The Palmetto Center for the Arts is celebrating our 20th year. We're located here at Richland Northeast High School, and we have been for the 20 years. PCA is a labor-intensive sometimes, but really arts-focused school, a magnet school, where students who have identified that they want to make art, visual art, theater, dance, vocal music, orchestra, or band more than just a hobby. Many of them want to go on and make it a career. And so we give them that experience, very intensive, challenging experiences where they can meet other peers that are also interested in the arts as they are, as well as they have the opportunity to work with guest artists, career professionals in the arts. The Palmetto Center for the Arts, PCA, is recognized as an ABC school. There was a process that we go through, like a grant-like writing process, and we were very pleased that we were named an ABC site. We have been for a while, but we have a recent designation of an ABC lab school. I really like how ABC defines this lab school as a beacon, a pilot, a school that's really going about their business of doing the arts. And really the kids, I believe, really think that they're important and the art is important in our program.
There's certain parts of PCA that makes you broaden your horizon and get out there more. And I was originally a shy kid, but now I'm not, and I do multiple programs here and I love each and every one of them.
PCA is a really good program where you learn about the arts, you do the arts. We have so many different just things you can do to express yourself, and it can really help out, especially if you're someone who's like shy or anything like that. It teaches you how you can express the things that you're thinking out through the arts, and you also create a really nice and close family with all the people who are in not only your section, but in PCA as in general.
We have a lot of freedom and we can actually do stuff we love.
We have more creative freedom than we do in most classes. We can pretty much do whatever we want as long as we have like a guide and have a basic idea of what we want to do.
I am a PCA visual arts teacher. I teach IB visual arts, advanced placement visual arts, PCA, our Art 2 magnet, and I also teach Art 1 and Painting 1. All of our PCA magnet students, after they get the breadth, which is a variety of subjects and a variety of material experiences, then they get the depth. And so that's where the IB and the AP, there are 2 tracks that they can choose, and they do run together for our PCA classes. So this is a mix of AP and IB year 2. So these are seniors with a few of our juniors mixed in because of scheduling. And so that's where they get the depth. So they get to choose kind of their own concentration, sustained investigation, what they want to say in their art, what material they want to work in, and it's very student driven. Most of this class, like I said, is my IB and AP seniors, and so they are doing their sustained investigations or concentrations. It was their choice in material and what they want to say in their art, how they want to say it. Belle and Macy doing original photography and collaging it in. Zaria has a lot of cast face along with collage in every material. We also have students weaving in threads and embroidery throughout their kind of artwork. Obviously fabric and fashion, we have some exploring digitally with Photoshop, some of their original drawings, some original paintings, and kind of this collaboration between those.
So I teach the PCA ballet class, which is this class. I teach the PCA jazz class, and I teach IB dance year 1, year 2, which are both college credit dance classes where they do a lot of choreography and videotaping of work and sending off for grading. So Palmetto Center for the Arts is the arts magnet for the district. They're the only arts magnet for Richland District 2. We are in the dance program. We focus on technique and we do 2 productions a year normally without COVID being a factor. And so this year we're doing Lion King, which is in a couple of weeks, like a month. And we have some of our dancers here practicing. And yeah, so it provides training for aspiring dancers during the day, and they get ballet class and jazz class and lots of guest artist work
The class we're in right now is the PCA ballet class, and we have special guest artists come in and teach us, and we're also taught by our teacher, Miss H, and we just basically break down the basics of ballet, and then we perform through the class and also learn other variations.
There's theater, there's visual arts where we have 2D and 3D and film and some videography, and there is vocal music, and there's band and orchestra. I think I got them all. Even in theater, we also are really making some strides in looking at technical theater as an avenue, as a career choice for students that maybe not necessarily always want to be in front of the stage, that they also want to be behind the stage. One thing always is just the expectations that you have for the students in the program. Looking at very sequential curriculum, what classes the students take from their freshman year to their senior year, ending that senior year with a capstone, if you will, a project. In theater, we do a directing project, and also really having them independent studies and what they can do. There's an extended day program, making sure that their students are also looking at opportunities to go into the community and work with other arts and learn more.
With every single little thing we do, it teaches us not only how to be better actors, but also how to be just better people and better to express ourselves.
Each and every program that I'm in here at Richland Northeast, it helps with another one.
Everything that you would need, we do it. And so then when it comes time for auditions anywhere else, even on the professional level, we get it done and we know what to do.
I feel like art has just helped me express who I am and figure out my purpose in life. And I have to have a certain dedication to what I want to do.
If you're a teenager in high school and you want to find a way to express yourself, I highly suggest coming to R&E and auditioning for PCA. Give it a shot.
One thing that I must say, I applaud Richland too, and I applaud Richland Northeast for its focus on supporting us, the support that we receive, because there are lots of great programs, arts programs across the Midlands. But I think one of the hallmark of ours is the support that we receive from Richland Northeast and Richland too.
PCA is awesome, and this is I think it's 20th year, I believe, if I'm not wrong. This is my 10th year here, and I just love being a part of it and getting to shape young dancers, and yeah.
I do think the arts always teaches people to just love humanity in a way that I don't know if everything else does. To just love that we are people on this earth together, and we are just striving to find our place and our purpose, and that can be done through the arts so much. I love the transformative power of the arts, what it does for people, what it brings out in kids. I love that aha moment when a student knows that they've done something, that they've said something that resonates, that touches someone else. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm so glad I'm an artist.
So some of the biggest strengths about R&E and the PCA program is that you have this small group, small class. We really go through and make sure they're getting all the classes. We hand schedule them. They get the breadth, and then they also get the depth. So every art piece has some of them in it. They're not teacher directed. They're very student driven, even from the beginning. They also, as you can tell by watching them create, they're like a little family unit, and they have all their kind of little quirks and nuances, and it's really fun to see them grow from when I see them at 14 to now 17 and 18. That's a huge benefit of PCA.
I'm just happy that I live somewhere, that we live somewhere that has a program like the ABC Project, really talking about mindfulness as far as the arts is concerned, really being intentional about what you do and what we can do with the arts, and really knowing that it starts with arts education, letting our young people be grounded in their art at an early age, and there so they can grow.